Oh, thank you. Good morning. I don't know about you guys, but I am so grateful that Mary and Joseph embraced their grace and that their unplanned pregnancy became our destiny and salvation. Amen. And I had posted something about Jesus being an unplanned pregnancy, and someone, well, it was planned from the foundation of the earth. Oh yeah, absolutely in God's mind, but I can tell you not in Joseph's mind, not from his response and not from Mary's mind, from her response. They were like, oh boy, this is kind of a bummer, and that Joseph was a godly man, that the Lord orchestrated everything. He was just and good, and he did what was right and honorable. He was going to do something different, but then when the angel showed up to him, the same way it had to Mary, well, we all know the story. That's why we're celebrating this season. And we can extend this all the way to July 4th or 5th. Because, if you go and you trace back the different phenomena that was happening in the sky back in the Middle East at that time, if you want to go with tradition, the 25th of December is our day to celebrate, but it could go all the way to actually August 4th and 5th, not July. And so we can just spend half the year worshiping the birth of Jesus, or worshiping Jesus because of his birth. Let me get that straight. And so, we have a lot of dates that we could pick and put in there for our culture and our tradition. We have decided on December 25th, and because no one really knows. Although we kind of do know it probably wasn't in December. Probably wasn't in the winter time. And because, the angels were out on the hills, all that fun stuff. They don't do that in Israel in December. Because even though it's a desert there, it still gets cold at night. So, but we'll leave that one alone. I'm not going to pop bubbles, at least not too many. The wise men, all the wise guys,